It's Tuesday, and you know what that means. It's time for another exciting journey into the land of live customizing in the show that we call Tiny Meng Tuesday. As always, I'm one of your hosts, Diamond Dave Wheeler, aka Dave Wonder, aka the dude who doesn't have as much fire eyes tonight. Hey, bonus. But joining me, as always, is the effervescent new money madman of Minneapolis. That's right, I combined them all because I effed that up halfway through. Matt Lind, what's up, buddy?
Welcome.
Oh, see, drinking them bubbles. And then rounding out our trio tonight is Big Baby Jesus, aka my loving brother, the Beard. Oh man, now I feel left out. I need some bubble water.
He's out. Wait, what?
What? I don't have any bubble water. Also, unfortunately, King will not be joining us tonight, but we hope he feels better soon.
Yes.
Also, massive shout out to the COJ showing up early in the chat. What up, Shav, Lucky, Mixie, Ninth Ingram, Fortnite. Let's see. Of course, Mitch Falcon, Flip Turn 1. Rob, Smetty, Clay. Man, holy. Okay, now it's going much faster. Okay. Yeah, hi, everybody. Sorry. I was trying really hard to keep up. What up, Ray? Forgivens. Yeah, I apologize. That's a nice helmet there, Beard.
Thank you.
Is that the one that came with nachos in it?
No, that's sacrilege. I'll do that.
Yeah, okay. Wait, what came in that one?
That is
an actual batting helmet. All right.
That is the real Beard, Mixie. He is in the new basement fan center.
Yes, he's in his new fortress of awesomeness.
I am, and I've made a sojourn to Hot Comics and Collectibles in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Won't mention them before you mention the sponsor. Oops. And I got myself a box.
Ooh, nice.
Also, I remember long boxes being longer.
Yeah.
The long boxes used to be longer. I feel like this is probably good for my back, but bad for the amount of comics I wanted to put in.
No, it's still the same length.
Okay.
You've got bigger.
Yes. I picked this up, and I actually have it on the docket to finally read this week from Hot Comics and Collectibles. But that new sweet Alex Ross Fantastic Four. Matt and I were talking about it this afternoon, so very, very excited. I said fantastic, so I thought it was thinking fan plastic, and I was like, Alex, damn it, wrong one. Mitch says, did you get a short box?
I feel like I used to be smarter.
False.
There's the one that's right. Look up and to your right. You see the little notch?
That
one goes in first.
Yes, because that's how you pop it up.
That goes
Wiseman, how's it going?
Past the halfway point.
What up, Brandon? How's it going?
You got to pop those ends on the perfs. Usually,
Usually
I just punch them.
Punch him hard.
You can rip them, but I just punch them from the inside. You punch them, they'll pop.
Speaking of cheap pops, I'd like to thank the Source Comics and Games. The Source Comics and Games is our official sponsor here at Tiny Meng Tuesday. The Source Comics and Games is your number one stop shop for all your tabletop gaming needs. A fantastic selection of miniature supplies, paints, back issues, locally made comics, and much, much more. If you're in the Twin Cities area, make sure to stop by the Source Comics and Games located over in Roseville, Minnesota, or check them out online over at sourcecomicsandgames.com. If you get to actually make it in store, look for Gene or Dan. Tell them the Tiny Meng sent you. They'll think it's weird, we'll think it's awesome, and everybody will go home happy. Thanks once again to the Source Comics and Games for being our sponsor.
Yeah, so that goes in past the halfway point, and you...
Smitty, the AEW rumors are nuts. Until something actually solid comes out of it, I don't really want to talk on it, because why give it the time of day?
Yeah, you gotta put the other one in first.
I know. I'm just trying to hold everything.
Fair.
Coming out of this one. Oh, very cool.
We already had one.
Merkin McGee, we had gripping and ripping, now punching and popping. Yeah. What? We'll run around the gambit real quick. Clearly, you can see what Beard's working on tonight. He's building a lovely new box fort. Matt, what are you working on?
I'm opening a couple of things up here, and then I'm going to work on things for King, and I got some painting. So, yeah, I'll update you all on what I'm working on as I begin.
Beard Build-A-Box Workshop, says Flip Turn. And 3 hours later.
Yes.
Struggle.
Looking good. For Givens, I am reapplying a dry brush to the Sasha Banks head because I was a little too subtle with it. This is actually for Shakes the Clone. The dry brush seems to have absorbed into the paint, for lack of a better term. It's not as pronounced as it once was, like it faded. So what is that? Oh shit! It's Pa Rappa the Rappa. Punch! It's all in the mind. If you want to teach me, I'm sure you'll find. I know I screwed that up somewhere, but that's okay.
Test me.
I am working once again on Dreambeaver. In addition to touching up an awesome figure that my good bud, the Madman of Minneapolis, Matt Lind, hooked up. Spider-Man Noir from Spider-Verse. I'm going to be touching him up a little bit. His arm was off in the package. I also will be painting up another one of these, but it is a Blackula head that I scored off of Etsy. So I'll be painting that up tonight. And yeah, I don't know, wherever the mood takes me, I suppose. Beard and Boxes, Robo and Transformers. Hell yeah. What up, Mr. Ryan Clark? Ooh!
Dave told me this. It's got some really excellent paint apps.
Yeah, I was looking at that, and like like I said, the white one that was there, like all the registration was off on it because his face was off, as was his pants.
Yeah, the paint on the one on the head of the regular version that I found is also funky, but this one's much better. But he does have like crazy ape arms.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna fix those.
Right on. Next is
I did
behind and plunge back up.
I
blue last week. This week it's angry. Now it's gonna be orange.
I mostly got this figure originally just so I could have the
leg belt.
It is the WCW television title.
Oh, right on.
Which is
also Mr. Ryan Clark. I picked up what you were like.
I have 2 of them, so.
Oh, Brandon's been working on something for Plunderlings, a mount of sorts. Very cool. And for all the folks that were messaging, I did make progress. So there's still lots to do back here, but it's coming together very nicely. Many more Spider-Men to go up, many more awesome.
Yeah, that Spider-Man box is definitely daunting.
Yeah, you can't see it, but it's literally like right off camera right over here. And that's where it's going to stay for now, because I didn't think you guys wanted to watch me set up figures for 2 hours. But hey, aw, I'm so proud of you.
I thought that was your Saturday stream, Spidey Saturdays, where Dave just goes through every single Spider-Man he has every week on Saturday. It's like Randy Orton talking about his skull tattoos.
There's the call. There's the
call. No one.
There's the call. What up, Grey Jedi? How's it going? Mitch. I watched the rebuild of Evangelion films today. Weird not being depressed after finishing something Evangelion.
That is.
Oh, well, that's good.
They're a monster mixie. I tease because just finished up Marvel Legends Vulcan repaint and some minor mods. Very cool. What up, Peregrine 2? How's it going? Adam Kumler, maybe film it. Anyways, Russ does sometimes. Yeah, maybe I'll do up like a bonus stream or something.
Just film it while you do it, and then do it as a time lapse once you're done.
Oh God. I'll leave this camera on, and you guys can stare at my back.
It'll just be a time lapse once it's done.
Going through like pre-pandemic to now Star Wars and sorting them all out.
I have another stack for you. Actually, I picked up today.
Good. I have so much that I probably haven't read them in like 4 or 5 months, just because some of them were like back and they weren't like syncing up. So
how did you fix that so quick? Oh, did you just chop off the base?
I just chopped off like 1/8 of an inch maybe on the front, and then a little bit of the peg. So
very cool.
Yeah, I think they just didn't account. I think they're using
nice, Mitch.
Existing pieces maybe or whatever, but they weren't accounting for the extra length the double elbows adds. So Ninth Archer, that new Legends of Lucha Libre wave is fabulous.
That's a spicy meatball. I am muy excited for that lineup. As we've chatted with Eric on several occasions, it's like, ooh, that's pretty. They should do a time lapse with his back to the camera the whole time, and at the end when he turns around, it's beard. We look a little different from the backside.
Yeah, my backside's better.
Dave Wonder as directed by David Lynch. Yeah. So I found this today, which I was excited because I wasn't sure I was ever.
Very cool.
Because this seems to be the first to go. So open this up.
From the alien keeps out there.
Active Fleet? Is that Active Fleet?
Oh, cool.
Sweet little boy. Right here.
From Pawtucket, Rhode Island, Lucha. The heavy plastic.
Yeah, work my glutes, dude. Work.
That would be pretty damn cool, Shav.
That would be amazing.
Glutes. Yeah. I don't got much of a butt to look at.
Nah, it's all right. It's all right. Yeah, I've been rediscovering a lot of toys that I had in storage as I've been going through this, and so I've been trying to keep them out. We'll have to do some Tiny Meng or like some sort of stream, like last week on Grip and Rippin', where it's like, dude, no one's on. Can you come on? I was like, yes. I have 2 tubs of all of the toys that I have accumulated from consolidating everything in my home as the lady. Yeah.
Congratulations again, brother.
How's the setup coming?
Nice.
It's gone. It's all right. I mean, I found all the important people: John Hurt, Doctor.
This ain't picking up on camera, but it's there.
Yeah, slowly but surely. The kiddos' room is all set. Our room is probably like 80%. Just need to get a couple things into the closet. Downstairs is kind of a mess, but my office is, it's getting there. As you can see, I still have like tubs full of architecture books here, and like just like random. My Switch is hanging out up there as a bookend because I can't find my bookends.
What were you using as bookends before?
I wasn't. All of these were at my office when I used to work at the other place, and now that I'm at the new place, I don't have my like 8-foot tall, 4-foot wide bookcase. So I'm trying to find the bookends that I used to use when I used to use these. But unpacking and yakking with the beard, you got it, Mitch. You're on board. I am good. Yeah, I had some great ginger-based tea that was like a grapefruit. It had like grapefruit, granita, and a bunch of other kind of like effervescent citrus notes. It's really good. It was from David's Tea. I had it on Grip and Rippin'. In fact, I'm almost done with my bubbly bounce and may bounce upstairs to brew myself a little pot of that. Kitchen is in good shape though, and the 2 is getting installed tomorrow. So
nice.
Our lovely induction stovetop will be fully operational.
Beard doing any of the Micro Galaxy Squadron stuff?
Oh God, I've thought about it. I also like I've gotten some things. If anybody plays like X-Wing or Armada or
Fantasy Flight.
Yeah, the Fantasy Flight, Star Wars, kind of battle games. My friend, that looks great. My friend
wasn't
has a lot of stuff and did some play testing for them, and man, some of those are so great. And he does a lot of like painting miniatures. I've been trying to get him to see if he'd like to come on and talk like Star Wars or do like a special like Star Wars Saturday stream. No, I don't. Yeah, but he does beautiful work, and he just like for the first time since before the pandemic had like a bunch of people. Well, not a bunch of people. He had like 3 people over, and they played Star Wars. Is it Legion? I think Legion is the like ground-based one.
Yeah.
And he ran a Inferno Squadron crew, and he made a couple different crews that his friends could choose from. And the one that played against him played like a Phoenix Squadron with Sabine Wren running it. It was really cool. He did a great job. I'll see if I can find the picture and send it over. But he did a quick paint of Sabine Wren mini for Galaxy. So
what up, Toy Chase?
All right, so I'm gonna pop this torso apart here. So I'm gonna mute because I gotta. That's the Dremel.
I got you. Oh, you got you. Wait, I'm at my wit's end right now. Your stream launched just in time. I was trying to launch some mods for that Spider-Man remastered PC game, but I couldn't get them to launch. It's been frustrating all day. I think I was on the verge of a panic attack. Damn. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. It'll be okay.
Just inhale a big old dust cloud of Dave. Woo!
Thank you for.
Do I have any good Frank Lloyd Wright books? That's a great question. I do have a whole number. I don't think that they've been unpacked yet, but there's one. There's one that I think is called The Fellowship. It's basically about Taliesin, and like going like down to Southwest Arizona and doing like being a part of like the Taliesin Fellowship, and kind of learning architecture very like hands-on by doing. And I think it is arguably was exploitative at some times, and I don't think all the people that ran it after Frank Lloyd Wright really did the best job. But it's a fascinating like look into like a totally different way of more kind of like apprenticeship guild level learning, which was pretty cool.
Fun fact: Beard lived in a Frank Lloyd Wright house for what? 2 years?
2 years.
Yeah. I couldn't remember if it was more than that or less than that, because
it was about 2 years. I also have something I can unbox.
Oh!
Hey.
I got this and I never opened it because I had that like plumbing explosion down here, and so I never had a chance to put it on the shelf because.
For clarity, he had pipes burst, not his butt. Hey, Shakes.
I mean,
no one had nothing to do with
it. It looked like I did. But I love this because this is when it switches over and Eaglesham was doing it, like right at the end. This was like the end of that run with bringing everybody in from the Alex Ross run, and they had all the beautiful like Alex Ross JSA, contemporary JSA stuff.
I have to mute for just a moment. My lovely wife has come in and she's smiling like a
I love you, wife. Okay. Anyway, Dave getting talked to by the lady. And the lady smiling at him, he's so happy. Look at him smiling. He's trying not to break, but he likes my song. He loves my song, and he wants to sing along. Anyway, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm down here. I have all my Star Wars sorted into Dave's old Mindwave thing. Oh, all right, hey, Ruby. Say hi to everybody.
Please.
Come here.
Apparently, Oliver is reading his wonderful things from around the world, and there was a Viking warrior section, and he covered Thor and Odin and Frey, and he goes, "I know these guys. You can play as them in Lego Marvel." Remember,
he's not wrong. He's not wrong.
Legos help learning.
It's true.
And comics help learning. Hell yeah.
Oh yes.
That's thick, like Encyclopedia Britannica thick.
Yeah.
Larry Hama expanded my vocabulary by a crazy amount.
Spider-Man the Animated Series, also big expander of vocabulary. Scaring the crap out of my teacher in like 4th grade when I explained symbiosis. She's like, "How do you know this?" I'm like, "So Venom. So Spider-Man got an alien costume in the Secret Wars miniseries." They had to talk to mom and dad. It's good times.
Shakes, that would make me really sad I don't think I could assemble a banker box blindfolded. At least not right now. I feel like my capacity for brain things is at an all-time low. It's been the saga of my last 48 hours, as Matt and Dave know, because Matt and Dave came in and bailed my ass out big time. We're super help. As always, you guys know they're the goodest brothers. I had a junk removal service that was supposed to be there between 3:30 and 5:30 on Friday because my partner was packing up about 45 minutes away at 8 a.m. when her movers were supposed to be there. And it got to be, they're supposed to call before the window started. Didn't call. 3:30 hit, 4 o'clock hit, 4:30 hit, 5 o'clock hit, 5:15 hit. And I was like, there's 15 minutes left in the window. I've never heard from them. So I called them up and I was like, hey, you guys planning on calling or coming out or whatever? And they said, ooh, I want that.
Ooh.
Sorry. Mr. Ryan Clark said they're reprinting the Sleeper Omnibus in December, which is awesome because I missed the first printing.
Oh, Sleeper is such good stuff.
That's so good. They're like, oh yeah, our truck's pretty full and they're closing all the recycling centers earlier than they have been because of the long weekend and other stuff and staffing shortages. And I was like, okay, so are you gonna be coming out or send another truck? And they're like, oh, I don't think we're gonna get there today. I was like, when were you planning on telling me this? And they're like, well, we could get you in tomorrow. And I was like, what time in the morning could you be out? They're like, we could be there between 1 and 3. And I was like, my partner's house is being packed up and loaded on a truck at 8 a.m.
Put them on blast. It was 2 men in a truck.
No, 2 men in a truck were her people, and they were kind of ding-dongs. The people that screwed up for me was 1-800 got junk. And I'd used them before, and they were great. So yeah, I called probably 4 or 5 places. The small guys were all closed because it was Labor Day weekend. And then the Junk King, Junk King came out, and those dudes were hosses, and they hossed stuff around. Got it all out. Matt and Dave came over. Dave came over Friday, helped out. While I was totally freaking out. Matt came over Saturday and was just a huge help, and got it all out, got it all in. So yeah, so it was good.
It's worth 2 college guys home junk. It's like cable guy timing. We'll be there between noon and 2024.
That was how it felt.
I can't remember. There was a local junk company that had, they just started putting their signs up. There was, new company or whatever. And I don't know if it was intentional or not. I hope it was. But the little cartoon guy on the sign looked like non-legally actionable Dr. Wiley. And I'm like, oh, don't give those guys your junk. He's going to put that into cute themed robots, and he's going to take over. Don't give him your junk.
Yeah, no bueno. And that's why I'm having a hard time with boxes. Yes, Jake. True story. I've been basically moving stuff around and playing Tetris to move the permanent pieces of furniture in where they need to go. And quite a lot of excitement. But,
well, that went very smoothly.
Yeah. Oh wow! Dang, that went quick.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So these arms are for our
Eldor, isn't
gone, but in our hearts, King.
Oh,
he's got an Eldor put together, but didn't know what to do with the arms. So I'm like, well, I think I have an Eldor in my parts bin somehow. And weirdly, other than the legs, the proportions on Origins are almost identical to Classics.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The torso is the same. The heads are compatible. It's pretty much just the legs.
Wow.
Beard
wanted to kick them in the junk.
So I'll have to bring those over. Hopefully, I can get those to him on Saturday.
Now my beaver's orange. Making progress.
We're gonna have a whole album by the end of the night. And yeah, Shaggy, I did want to kick them in the junk because then after I said, yeah, that's really not gonna work for me, I got an email that said, thank you for moving your appointment has been moved from 5:30 to 7:30. And I was like, you just told me you couldn't come out. And then 5 minutes later I got an email that said, we're sorry that you canceled your appointment. Please keep us in mind in the future. And I was like, mother,
I will end you.
yeah. Panther, I did the dude who was in charge of the Junk King was like, man, I feel real bad. Like we didn't pack it super tight, but this was like a super easy job. So like I want to knock a little bit off. And I was like, he could just be saying that. That's fine. But I was like, you're gonna get a good tip because I booked you at 6:30 the night before, and you were out by 7:30 the next morning, and got it all out of there by like, what time did you show up, Matt? Like 10, maybe? It was earlier than that because
no, it was earlier than that. I want to say I got there like 9-ish.
Yeah, and they were on the back end of it.
They were mostly done. I mean, they were still hauling some stuff, but they were mostly done.
Yeah. So, yeah, they killed it. I am revolting against the boxes. Shakes wants to see Sasha again. Ultra distraction when you had her up earlier.
Oh.
If I can salvage this paint because it has congealed,
Nice.
I'm gonna paint up my.
It just wants to see those background boys so much.
Hold on. Oh, here's a hint at something that's coming unboxing tomorrow. Okay.
Now it just wants to see the turtles.
Yep.
Damn it. You biased camera.
It knows who's in charge.
I know.
Dave doesn't care about Sasha. Dave likes turtles.
Oh, god dang.
Dave likes turtles.
There we go.
There we go.
Hey.
It didn't want to focus in on Sasha, so it focused in on other Sasha. We tricked it.
Haha.
Winner.
Comics I did. That'll be getting unboxed tomorrow. So yeah, it is. Yes, I'm very excited. And in fact, I'll put it out there. We got 63 people watching. If we can get 50 likes on the video, I will show the awesomeness that comics sent me. Just throwing that out there. Gonna give it a go.
And if we get 25 likes, Dave will take off his undershirt.
I like his undershirt. It's got Andre the Giant on it.
I didn't say you had to take it off on camera, dude. Hey, do you want the likes or not?
Off before he goes to
People
bed.
want. The people want.
Tiddling.
They can just realize, like I realize, that sometimes you show up and you're not wearing anything underneath your sweatshirt.
Not often.
I was like, dude, aren't you hot? Why don't you take your sweatshirt off? Oh, I'm not wearing a t-shirt underneath here.
Very rarely. Oh, we're up to 27 likes.
Oh.
Like about the shell. I told that camera to point it. Very good. I'm not rubbing my eyes a lot. I'm trying not to, anyways. If it's blue, it's likely due to lack of blood. If you get 1,000 likes, I will eat a whole onion. Like, okay, is that in the lifetime of this video, Mitch, or is that by the end of the stream? You need to put an end marker on there. We're up to 33 likes. Getting there.
Getting them, baby. 33. All right, we passed the 25 threshold. Dave will now take off his t-shirt, and then if we get to 50, we'll see what comics sent Dave. I hope it's zingers.
It's not. Well, not right. Comics. Not.
Is it a shirt?
Not miss. No, it's not.
Singers.
Um,
Oh, good. Oh, he said, trust me, people, it's good. It's real good. You want to see it.
it's a true story.
Wait, can I like this? Are we talking about on YouTube?
I was there. There today. I can't even remember if Dave showed me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The scale of the rewards is very off kilter. Hey, man, you're the one who's like, I'll eat an onion. Just saying.
Yeah, but he knows we're not going to hit that many likes.
You know, challenge accepted.
I'll eat a radish for Nothing.
I like radishes.
Give me a radish.
Also, there's part of me that kind of wants to get, again, something
Don't
else
have
that I'll be
any
unboxing. I kind of want to get another one of these Zacks to make an Oliver figure.
Ha!
Because the unmasked head
Yeah.
is kind of there. It's kind of Ollie. And I kind of dig it. Robot, one like and I'll eat my shirt. Woo! We just hit 40.
It's great. The other set is great. I love the Crooked Ninja Turtle gang figure.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
So yeah, I got my NECA box, which didn't get stolen off the porch, thankfully.
Right.
And so that had Zack and Smash, and two more of the Army Builder sets. So I'm up to 3 of the Army Builder sets.
I feel like that's the right number for it.
I wouldn't mind more Rock Soldiers, and I like the Crooked Ninja Turtle enough that I kind of just want there to be more of them, but I think I'm probably going to stop there.
That's
New Wing Crew.
Bound to be someone that only wants the gang, dude.
43 likes. Smash that like button. Pow, pow, pow.
And like that smash button.
Yeah.
Wait. How's that work? Jesus.
Smash that button.
Oh yeah, Token Razor is a nice.
Started.
I'm trying to I'm doing the riddle that is comics tape job.
Bro.
He made what the fudge? This is a wonderful puzzle. Yeah, that Token Rouser looked dope. Brio, oh shoot, it's teeny Meng Tuesday. What up, guys? What up, Brio? Oh, and hit that subscribe button. I agree. We're always creating weird stuff on this channel, including
That's a true story. True story.
Smish your smash button. We get 50
Wait,
likes.
50 likes for beard. Wear the fez. I will also wear the fez. I will go upstairs. I will brew a pot of tea, and I saw that comment about David's tea stopping distribution in Canada. That is a super bummer. I think that of the mainstream tea companies, they make pretty decent stuff.
Ha! I figured it out. No one will get this except for my brother, but this was like an Auntie Susie box meets like the Riddler's puzzle box. Hey, we hit 50. All right, cool. See, just in time. I got newspaper. No, it's
Hey.
Oh yeah. Hey.
We up to 3 of each.
Yeah.
By the way, I'll have at least one Rock Soldier for sale soon.
Yeah, Brio, I was able to try the tea, and I just ordered some. Tea Source just put out another one, and they were having a sale, and I was like, I'm going in. I went big.
That is a 1/6 scale vulture up there, Peregrine 2.
Oh.
No, this is what I was most excited for, because I know this ain't coming for a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
Archie Comics.
nice.
Flash.
I'm looking forward to him.
Dude, you're a dick, Shakes. I'm throwing that Sasha in the garbage. So very excited about this. When they announced the Archie line, I was over the moon. James knows the Archie comics, specifically the Turtle Archie comics, were something that meant a lot to me as a kid. So
I wonder how deep they'll go.
Super stoked. I'm very curious. Also, it wasn't comics on there, Mitch. It was the grocery ad from.
Because if they do like Vid Vicious or I don't know.
Why can't I find where this is from? Hot sale MVP from Zimba.
Zimba.
I don't know. It said Zimba at the bottom. Nice one, Beard. I love that tea. Helps curb hunger pains because of the rice flavor. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
I was gonna see I just put in an order, and I was going to share what I have coming.
Yeah.
And there's part of me that legitimately wants to break out that slash right now, just because I'm impatient.
Okay, I got.
Now I want an Archie versus Punisher 2-pack. Jesus.
I mean, I would be all about that if NECA could somehow make it happen.
I got the Genmai. I got some green tea, a pomegranate green tea. I got a strawberry sencha. I got those jasmine dragon phoenix pearls because I love those, just like super subtly sweet but delicious. I got a sugar maple roasted tea. I was like, I gotta give that a shot. And then the lady has been craving some matcha, and so I got her
matcha or matchka.
No, it was some matcha.
You're gonna power bomb the lady.
I mean,
Yeah.
they're presenting adults.
Yeah. So I got her some usu cha and some. I got her own little bamboo whisk for it. So. Lovely.
Now I'm just picturing you going upstairs and going, Matchka! And they're going, huh?
You filthy. All right, TW, take me off. I'm going to go brew some tea, and I'm going to fetch my fez because I promised 50 likes I would fetch it.
Fair. Boink. Don't worry, Beard will return. Someday. Not today.
In Tiny Meng Tuesdays in 3D, the destruction of Jared Sin.
I was gonna say, I know there's some joke that's gonna run here, and I can't think of what it is. Also, where the hell did my? Damn it! I lost my thing. Also, weird thing on the Spider-Man Noir. Look how glossy.
Oh Jesus!
Spider-Ham is.
Yeah,
He's super shiny.
Yeah,
it's like spider armor, Spider-Ham.
Like a layer of grease or something.
100% Earl. Fez. Oh god! Oh no! No, what the hell? Damn it, Andrew Garfield. Now it's Tiny Meng Tuesday. I see what you did there.
Oh ho ho!
Power Bomb the Lady sounds like a heavy metal song. It really does. Or like a sweet 80s love ballad. Power Bomb the Lady. Like, all right, let's fucking go. Oh, allergy medicine.
I like how your 80s metal voice is just Howie Mandel.
Yeah, a little bit. Dipped in future floor polish. Nice. I have the first release, not so glossy. Yeah, no, I agree. I have the first release up with the rest of my Spidey fix. Oh shit, that means I have to take down Noir to put up Noir.
It's also interesting to me that they did
an actual gun.
No, that I mean that doesn't necessarily surprise me, but the doing two heads rather than just a removable hat.
I was okay with that just because of the positioning of the goggles.
Well, on the hat will fit, is more proportional.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have to fit a head. But
now say it, it's Polly Shore. Power bomb the lady. That's about the best I got right now. Jelly Dave, Target randomly cancel my Noir PO. Oh no!
I think they're going to be hitting in force.
Oh,
I found that one, and there was like 8.
I wasn't saying no to that. I was saying no to the fact that my stupid Pata Citadel, Mornfang Brown, like one of my favorite skin tones, like it
just fused.
It's plastic.
Yeah.
Damn it! It's just all poop.
Yeah, they have totally designed their freaking.
I got this like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
I've literally used it once.
Sounds like Citadel to me.
What up, Green Lantern? How's it going? They haven't canceled me yet. Fair enough. Oh man, damn it. Now I'm trying to think of Plan B. Oh, I know. A little burnt umber with a couple skin shades ends up looking fairly nice. I'm also trying to think. I haven't done this formula in a while, so it'll be interesting to see how it comes out. But that's okay. Excuse me. What do you guys think of the Azrael Bat Armor figure from Walmart? I think it looks dope.
I also think it looks pretty good. I'm not really collecting McFarlane's stuff, but it's a solid offering.
The funny thing is I picked up my first McFarlane Batman.
Oh yeah, you get the speeding bullets, right?
Yeah, the speeding bullets one, and I'm like, all right, cool, I'm done. Like,
I've got you in the past for build a figure just on clearance and stuff, and there's some good stuff there. But
yeah, no, the Azrael Bats I think is dope though. Dave, what's your hot take on the CM Punk drama? Don't care. To be quite honest, it's that thing of right now. There's a lot of rumor and innuendo and everything going around.
So we don't know how much of it's one or the other, and it's whatever.
So I'm just kind of smiling and nodding and going, cool. Go do your thing, you wild wrestlers. I know that's probably not a popular take, but it's like I don't know.
I think there are plenty of people who are just like, all right, cool, whatever.
It's high school drama bullshit that I don't care. I'm like, just don't fire Danhausen, okay?
I don't think he was part of any of it.
So. Oh, I know. That's why I'm just like, just let me have my fun wrestling with Orange Cassidy and Danhausen. And
well, I mean, we are going to be graced this Saturday.
Indeed, with the Orange One himself, Mr. Orange Cassidy, wrestling at Saturday Night Nitro in the Mall of America, which is freaking insane. Like the more that I say that, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to a wrestling show on Saturday at the Mall of America.
And it's going to feature OC versus Effie.
Yeah,
like this is the world of 2023 apparently.
I'm here for it.
Yeah, I'm not complaining.
I'm going through a lot of red and black paint right now. Fair enough. What do people think of that McFarlane Flash Wave? Personally, it's not for me, but I'm sure someone is digging it. I think they look cool.
The designs aren't, I'm glad to see him expanding from Batman, I guess. But yeah, those designs don't do a lot for me.
I was dying earlier because I was just like, I don't know what's happening. Like, I had a couple of my friends try to explain to me what was going on. I'm just like, that sounds silly. Like, I don't understand. I feel like an out of touch old man. Which pisses me off. It's a bummer because it's like I used to really, really love a lot of DC titles, and I don't think I pick up a single one right now.
I'm grabbing a few here and there. I started picking up Batman because Chip Zdarsky's on it. I'm just a fan of him in general.
Oh yeah, no, and I think they have some amazing people working for him, but it's that thing of like every time I've picked up a title, I last about 3 issues, and then they're like, haha, change places.
Yeah.
No, damn it. What I've learned, we can never escape carny nonsense. True. Green Lantern, what brand of paint do you guys use on your customs?
All of them.
Yeah, I was going to say yes. I am partial to Citadel and the Vallejo model colors.
Yep.
I really like these. I like Citadel when they don't friggin' turn into plastic chunks of crap on me. But that's been happening more and more with the modern pots of paint, which is just a bummer.
Yeah, their stuff is good, but their pots are crap and it's expensive.
It is, even with a sponsorship from... No, I'm not going to do it.
Yeah, really good paint.
Yeah, it's damn fine paint, and they have a lot of good options. I really like Army Painter for some of their colors. and their washes that they have out now. Big fan of those. So yeah, these are cheap ass apple barrel paints from Walmart. Hey man, they work great.
They do.
I need to pull out the historical black pot of paint that is from like 1994 and cost 55 cents and it's still viable. Like I still use it. Oh, there we go. Using Vallejo on miniatures. Hell yeah.
Yeah, there's.
Whoa! Robert Leon, Adam Page is gone.
What?
Officially? What? That's right, Mitch. Buy all your GD paints. Oh my goodness! And I just realized Beard has been back, but he is directly behind my camera, so I could not see. And that is fantastic. Very nice. I like it. I really like the Mondo Llama brand from Target. Mondo Llama? I'm so confused.
Mondo Llama.
Mm-hmm. I've never. No, hold on. I call shenanigans. Mondo Llama. Oh no shit! All right. I stand corrected. Mondo Llama Arts, Crafts, and Sewing. It's their like in-house brand. That's cool. I had no idea. Thank you. Recently tried Mr. Hobby Acrylics. It reminds me a lot of Tester's model paints. Very cool. Mondo Llama has a ton of good colors, goofy names though. That's okay, gents. Rob, where are you seeing that Adam Page is gone? Because now I wants to know. I'm so confused. Overpriced 1/6 scale paint? I don't know. Not to be confused with Baby Yoda's pet, Mando Llama.
The main thing, always get acrylic. Don't get enamel unless you're doing like Gundam models, or model like automotive model kits, because does not like action figure plastic by and large. So
fair enough.
Acrylic is key. Anything other than that, you can probably work with. It's really just down to prep and usage. A lot of the cheaper ones, I find it's good to water them down.
Yeah.
So they go on smoother, and they may not coat as well. That's the nice thing with the Games Workshop paints is you can get by with a lot fewer coats.
Very true.
So I'll usually invest in those for colors that I know go on kind of crappy.
Very true. I am of that thought. The Vallejo ones I really, really like because they coat very nicely and they coat very evenly. So I don't have to really worry about streaks or anything like that. Like it goes on really, really smooth and whatnot because I don't want to run my compressor this late at night because the boys are asleep. And sometimes my wife is also asleep. So it's that thing of like I don't want it to randomly go for the compressor going off.
And I should prime more than I do. But you don't necessarily have to. You may find that it coats better. You may find
it doesn't.
Yes. So what I like to do is kind of what the toy companies do. Like this figure is going to be primarily black when it's done, so I just painted it black. Ooh. And then I'll paint whatever detail I need on over it. So if I know a figure is going to be primarily one color, I'll try and use like a spray that likes plastic, which is most spray paints now, thankfully, and go with that just to save myself time. But otherwise, I don't prime, and I probably should more. Because I do like when I do it. I tend to get better results, but not always.
9 times out of 10, I will prime just because I'm usually working on figures that aren't in the best shape because I'm usually using junked up figs and such, and I found that cleaning them. So usually I'll do like a wipe down, and then I will do I use the Tamiya Tamiya clear spray for plastics, which is like TS80, I think, or TM80, I can't remember. But I use that spray as both a primer and a sealant, and it kind of sandwiches the paint really well. So
all the other Daves with the junked up figs.
See you, Brian.
Better.
Bye, Mr. Brian Clark.
Bye.
I'll miss you. And I know I
And
said
Brio.
I'm sorry. I read Brio, and then I was like, wait, Brian Clark's gone now? Oh, no, bye, Brio.
Yeah.
Everybody's leaving. Just kidding. Do you guys like Optimus Prime or Rodimus Prime? I gotta go Optimus. Sorry.
I think, I mean, I like Hot Rod better than Rodimus Prime, but as somebody who watched a fair amount of the Japanese Transformers series, I'm not like super married to Prime as like the be-all end-all either. So I think they're all good. Different approaches, different characters.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Ryan Clark. I was very confused. Hot Rod sucked. They wonder I deleted it and refreshed my Twitter feed. Oh, okay. I know, Mitch.
Neil,
I know.
I appreciate the Beard San Diego thing. I think that's good. I got the globe right up here. And I also sneaks around the world from Kiev to Carolina. So,
You live out in Biloxi, now he's up in Minneapolis.
I'll take you for a ride on a slow boat to China. Tell me where in the world is weird.
Weird. Hey, Darth, how's it going? Hashtag again. I hate Hot Rod, Rodimus. Okay. Grimlock King. Our mighty T-Lord streaming from under the stairs, Harry Potter style.
Yeah, this is my room. It's underneath the addition that happened in like the 50s to my 1930s house. It is this is my new office down here. It's getting set up. Gonna be where I do all of my recording. I have a bunch of insulated panels. I'm gonna put up kind of around my two setup here. Actually, I can show you my setup. I have a giant monitor here.
Your mainstream.
Yeah, giant monitor here, secondary monitor up, and then I got this over here. Stuff I'm still sorting out. Everything over there. Got to put up all my stuff, but I'm gonna end up having to use these little bad boys, the short boy command hooks, because this is all concrete block. This is like foundation around here underneath the like dining room that is so. Yeah, it'll be nice when we got it set up. I got a 23 inch and a 30 or 23 and I think 30 inch monitor down here now. So,
are you still going to use the humongous TV as a monitor?
I think he is, yes.
Okay, bye, Mr. Ryan Clark.
oh, you mean this one?
Yeah, that one right there.
Yeah.
Dude, put that on a mount and have it up top like a friggin' Batcave computer. Be badass.
Oh, you mean like this?
Yep. Nice.
I got a mount for it, and it's going to set up over the on top of, like, I have those things on top of that right now, but it's going to sit up on top of that, like just above it, and be mounted. And I'm going to run a wire over to my machine so I can put like something to watch on over here, and then put this stuff over here.
Hey, no up here.
Still be working through screens.
Thanks for the setup.
What's that?
Do you feel like a champion? Do you worry that you don't look like a champion? Try Enhancement Talent Clothing and Gear. At our state-of-the-art facility, you'll find wall art. Not one, not two, but a spectacular 3 cats. This thing. Top-of-the-line sewing equipment that Enhancement Talent has used to make Enhancement Talent Clothing and Gear. Let us take you to the top of the card.
No idea. Oh, beard's gone. Winter Saber says, na, beard cave. Try Enhancement Talent Interior Decorating Beard. I don't know. I can.
If you let me run loose down there.
Right? Wow. They're running wild, brother. Brother. Wow, brother. B-wing. Jedi Starfighter.
Yeah, Knight said B-wing, so I had to go retrieve.
There's someone the other day say
Jedi Interceptor.
Very nice.
Dang it.
Oh, toys are cool.
Toys are cool.
Yeah.
Also, somebody asked what I was drinking. This is that grapefruit granita green tea in my my beautiful D&D. I need some tea to get this party rolling. It's a little cute D20 holding a little cup of tea.
9 says Jack Daniels. If it were a later maybe. I will be right back because I need to grab something from the back real quick.
Brother. Matt, how's your stuff going?
Well, I thought that I was lucky enough that I wouldn't have to sand this joint. But I might. Which is annoying since it's already painted. But if the paint just scrapes off, then it doesn't really matter if it's paint. So
you never know.
Well, it's just it's weird because the other arm was fine, and they're both off the same figure, so it just bothers me when one is fine, the other is not, for no discernible reason.
Yeah, that is a bummer.
What can you do?
Roll with it.
You can dance. You can always dance, okay?
Roll with it. Rock with it.
So,
can I share some of the weirdest stuff that I've found?
Going through your entire life?
Yes. Yes, you may.
I have a skill saw instruction manual from I don't know. But to give you an idea, these are some of the projects that you can do on it.
Nice.
They're pretty old.
And more boxes.
Yeah, check this project out on the front. Those are some looks, dude.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you can have your tennis racket and a helmet on a shelf in front of your panel.
I found race car pretzel molds that you can put pretzels in chocolate car. What?
Yeah, hell yeah.
As one does.
As one does.
I would.
I have both a tauntaun and a wampa cookie cutter.
Nice.
I think I might still have a Mario cake.
They're unopened. Never used them. Don't know why. Old.
So I'm pulling this up real quick. So I got this figure recently, and I want to combine it with my old custom because this is cool, but I want it to be cooler.
Oh.
So, granted, it is the first new Toad figure we've gotten in years.
For everybody else too.
What? One of you said something.
That was weird.
Everybody was spinning for a second for me.
Oh,
everybody was still here, but the cameras all three of them reset for me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now, I have this custom Toad that I made a while back, and I'm going to combine it with the new one to make the Toad that I want.
The Toad.
There's a lot of stuff that I like about this figure, but there's a lot of stuff that I don't.
There's some weird things about it, yeah.
Just strange choices overall, in my opinion.
It's the Toad that you want. Who.
Neil, when you say, are you guys recording any more Star Wars tabletop anytime soon, are you talking about the ones that we did for Known World United and Heel Turn that the King was running and that I played in and a couple other people were playing in? You have to let me know, because
yes,
that is true. Yes, we are recording part 5 of 3 tomorrow night, and I believe it will be the finale, and then we will start releasing them every week, starting in late September, leading up for the 5 weeks before Extra Life this year, which is the first weekend in November. We'll be playing all weekend. Dave will be streaming 24 hours Saturday, I think, from Oklahoma.
From Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Yeah, got a lot of great people on there. We'll be streaming raising funds for Gillette Children's specialty healthcare, and it should be really great. Oh, it's beautiful, Dave.
I kind of want this to be a little bit fatter, but I always liked that he had the collars on his hands, but he didn't have gloves.
Yeah,
I don't know why. I always thought that was funny because it's like, he has the gesture stuff on his feet, but then he just had kind of the cuffs up top.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really happy with this.
Oh shit!
Oh nice. Damn, that looks great.
Love it. How does it look with the coat on? Or did you make the swappable parts, or did you?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I didn't know. That's right. You can see all of the madness unfold at these links below. Also, go to extra-life.org and search for Known World United. You'll find all three of us on there. Donate if you can, and if you can't, share.
Yeah.
Heisman says, damn.
After them doing all of that, they've realized that on average, every person that shares raises another $9. So, hey, if you don't get a 10 spot, give us a share spot. That's awesome. Oh, damn, it looks so good.
So what's the recipe for that then? Because that's fucking nuts.
Oh, it says, how does the back look, Matt, unless you do not paint your backs?
Oh, the back is, yeah, I mean, I didn't need to paint it because it's all came that way.
Oh.
So
damn.
The legs from the waist down, this is the Jacob Toretto.
Okay.
If you don't know what the body was, the torso and sleeved arms are IRS.
Nice.
The vest and coat and shoes are all from a WWE Basic, and I can't remember who it was.
Raul Mendoza, right?
I think it might be Raul Mendoza. Yes, it's one of the suited guys with the lucha mask because there's a pile of bodies that King gave me. So that's where I got the shoes from, the vest and the coat, as well as the sleeved arms.
Nice.
So, yeah, that is the recipe there, and then the Hasbro tombstone head, of course.
Nice.
I'm quite.
No, it looks amazing, dude. Now we know it's not Robo pretending to be Matt.
And then I used all the hands that came with the Jacob Toretto as well, so he's got the swap.
Oh, nice.
And groupie hands.
As much as I love the Jack Napier head, I think I'm going to give him the crazy tongue head because that's ridiculous. Yeah, and now he told him his toady buddies.
Yeah, he gets his little toads.
I love it.
I kind of love that he came with little toads.
Well, they got it's an homage.
Oh yeah. Also,
the original figure where it was glued into his frickin' hand.
Yeah. Which I was all excited. I actually got my hands on that OG Toad not too long ago for like a really good price from a swap, and I was like, man, this figure sucks.
Yeah. I hated it immediately
because that figure was so pricey for so long, and I was like, I'm never gonna own one. Like, they'll get around to Toad again soon, maybe, never. Okay, 20 years later, they finally got back to him.
Yeah, the 20th anniversary or whatever it is one is very much more like the original was a Kirby Toad, head to toe.
Oh, definitely.
But because it was intended for a completely different line, they just had the sculpt ready. It was definitely not up to par. The new one is much more of a leaf field.
Yeah, it's very strange. It's one of those where, like, I sat there looking at it and I'm like, I don't know. The tongue head, like that one, I dig because it's different. Like, it makes him stand out on the shelf more, which I'm for. Yeah. Oh, here. We lost him. Uh-oh. Something in the private chat. Oh, he said he'd be right back. He's got to change the laundry.
Well, you know, it's got the lady over there. They got extra dogs now.
Works hard for that money. I just remember that toad came with this. I think it came with the same base that Man Spider came with.
Yep.
If I remember correctly, and I was just like, huh.
Oh yeah, it was a bargain basement production from start to finish. I think, yeah, like, well, we need a fourth figure. What can we do as cheap as possible?
I got in a little. I caught some beef from a couple of folks today doing the video at Hot Comics because the Toad Legend, the 20th anniversary Legends, is on the shelf right now, and I said, "Yep." To round out that first wave of Marvel Legends with all the greats like Hulk and Iron Man, Captain America, and Toad. Like, even as a little kid, I was kind of like, huh? Like, that doesn't seem right.
You know, Toad. He's a legend.
Yes, in his own mind.
Sorry, I'm just concentrating on not cutting myself.
That's fair. I had an idea, and I want to see how this comes out. But it could be really cool, or it could be a waste of time. So, in other words, customizing.
We're all just customizing. I mean, Mitch, you say OG Evil Mutant like any of them were really all that interesting, other than Magneto. Don't get me wrong. I'm a Blob fan. I'm a Unit fan. I even like me some Vanisher, but those early villains, they were not bringing their A game.
Mimic?
Mimic's solid, yeah.
I always liked Mimic because it was like, what's your superpower?
Yours.
What's that guy's superpowers? Oh, he can shoot lasers from his eyes. Yeah, I can do that. What about that guy? He's got big feet and hands. Wait, that's his power? No, he's really agile. Oh yeah, I can do that. I don't know. I always liked it. Well, thank you, phone, for just telling me that you're going to shut down and update. I appreciate that.
I mean, at least it warned you.
Yes.
All right. Let's see if I cut out enough material so this joint doesn't scrape anymore. Could Mimic only do 5 powers at a time?
Originally, the thing was, wait, so Dave, you pull a Johnny Youngblood when he said, I'm a frog in the 95 movie in the Hot Comics.
Just
A little bit. I'm really lucky. There were only 5 X-Men at that time, yeah. I'm not a toy customizer. I'm a toy custom entertainer. Nice.
I'm trying to think if I've got any Hasbro or Toy Biz Legends left on my X-Men shelf. I don't think I do. Because even Spiral is early Hasbro.
Oh. I think I'm on that same train. We need a Destiny Marvel Legends.
Oh, absolutely. I almost bought a head print or cast or whatever to make her, but I held off. I figure she's got to be on the list. But I've been saying that about Banshee and Avalanche for probably a decade now, and I haven't gotten either of them.
Yeah. Banshee, I'm surprised we haven't got, because at least he's been pretty prominent in quite a few story arcs.
Well, Destiny's been very prominent of late, and it would be cheap.
Yeah.
I wonder if they might not throw her in. With the we don't know who we've got. What, one more villain for the Walgreens wave for the year?
Yeah.
Unless that's where the orb is going.
Stand by. I'm wondering if the orb's going to be part of that Ghost Rider.
I don't think he'll be part of the Hat Lab. I think it's possible. But I could also see them doing it, like they did Firelord. Like, it's like, here's a figure that goes with the HasLab as like a fan channel release or something.
Yeah. Oh, there he is.
He's back. He's got a
brought a special treat since everybody did so many good hot likes. This is my unofficial Kevin Steen Zoo Enthusiast hat that is signed by Kevin Steen on his last ROH appearance in Minnesota. And we all got zoo streamers and zoo hats and zoo kazoos and zoo party streamers. And when he came around the ring, he stopped and saw us. And we gave him a hat, which he wore and ran around the ring with.
He airplaned it.
It was very, very good. And then he signed one.
He took on Tommaso Ciampa.
He did. It was great. It was great. I also thought I'd share. Not everybody's going to get this because they're not a local boy, but I thought both the local boys would enjoy. This is
that's awesome.
This is a rarity from the way back, the Chris Jordan Chronicles. Look at that short hair, young Chris. What a brash boy. Look at that. Biker shorts. Woo-woo.
He's a madman.
Yeah, and really hot interior art. Gotta love that. Chris Jordan versus Egotistico Fantastico. Junk Squad versus North Star Express. Junk Squad versus Eric Cannon and Cody O'Neill. Chris Jordan and Horace the Psychopath versus Shimdog and Black Stallion. Jordan versus Juice Robinson. And Chris Jordan versus Mitch Paradise.
Nice.
Pretty good.
I always forget that Juice kind of wrestled on the scene here.
Yeah, I was wondering whether that was the same Juice Robinson or not, because this is like early Chris. So that would have been like super early Juice, too.
Yeah, he wrestled a lot for Danucci. Because it always weirded me out when I took over like the website and I was looking through. I was like, okay, I'm gonna grab like all the files off the old site before this transfers. That way I have any roster and whatnot. And I was like, oh hey, there's Eric Redbeard. Hey, there's like all these guys who came from Minnesota. Like, I jokingly call it baby Arya Davari because it's like I think from his first year wrestling.
Yeah. Mick, what do you not get? Help me understand.
Ryan, it was a clusterfuck, and I just don't care.
I think he's just confused by the existence of Chris Jordan.
Oh. Yes.
Because you're not local.
Ew.
He's a local guy that we were good friends with, are good friends with.
Mm-hmm.
And he was tag team partners with a wrestler, Pete Hughes, that passed away last year. And they had, similar to the Geek Squad, their tag team was Junk Squad, and they had kind of a similar logo. I actually just was going through all my old wrestling shirts and saw my Junk Squad shirt, which was great because Chris found like a cache of them somewhere, like in the garage, and he ended up giving me one of the two XLs that he had, and I was very thankful for it. So, yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. I really want to just sit down and reread all of these Star Wars issues, and I really can't do that.
You can't right now.
Yeah, well, I don't think I can for the foreseeable future. This is the problem with teaching an extra 5 credits this semester.
Okay, so at the end of the semester, you can indulge your Star Wars.
I do for the first time. Well, not for the first time, but yeah, for the first time. I'm not teaching anything at my previous employer. I'm just full time here. We are on a 16-week schedule, so I will have like not 3 weeks off, but I'll have like a 3-week break in between terms, which will be great.
Yeah, that'll be awesome.
I would totally do a comic book club stream, Earl. If you guys want it, I will. I'll see what we can do. I figure between all of us, we can probably wrangle people up. Maybe we'll get Gene on. Gene did send me a message after AEW and was like, "Dude, did you see that Hoss fight?" And I was like, "Been moving stuff all day." I will hopefully see it on the replay.
Yeah, did I see this fight when the jump guys hauled my fucking stove out? Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Pop
huge.
What up, Quinn? How's it going?
You did pop huge for the junk guys taking your stuff away. It was a very exciting moment.
Yeah, it was. I was hyped. But yeah.
Oh yeah, I've had this for a minute now, but I finally got batteries for it. So
nice. Oh
hell yeah!
Oh, dude, that's sick.
It's got like 9 different patterns.
Oh man,
yeah,
that's cool as shit.
That was one I had to think long and hard on. I was like, man, either get this or sleep on the couch for ever.
Mm-hmm.
Well, see, that's the bummer for me is that the ring is slightly smaller than the real scale ring, so I have to kind of make a choice of which ring to use. But the real scale ring is more versatile, so
yeah,
I don't know. I'll probably use this though, this entrance stage, because this thing is rad.
Hell yeah,
that's awesome.
Okay, I have orange all over my fingers from handling my orange beaver. And it just got into Blacula's hair, so now it looks like Carrot Top snuck in and got him good.
Shaggy, I did hear that Swerve in Our Glory versus The Acclaimed was just absolutely a barn burner. I'm looking forward to catching that. I also saw a couple pretty amazing clips from different stuff. I'm really interested to see Jericho versus Danielson. I don't want to spoil that, but I was kind of confused by that a little bit. Same with a couple other matches, but I was like, oh, okay. Looked like there was just some amazing stuff. Lots of good trio stuff. Stokely Hathaway just being like the absolute mega star that he has always been and will always be. Like, I don't understand how people can just see money written all over that dude. Like, he's such a good. I think he's probably the best manager in the last 10, probably since Paul Heyman was like actively managing and not just kind of like, but Stokely and Paul Heyman across the ring from each other. Ugh. Dreamy. So good. Yeah.
That was Stokely and Mark Sterling are like the next gen of great managers. I love watching those two. Two very different styles, and I like that.
Yeah. Let's try the best CM chant of the night during the acclaimed match.
What?
Shaggy said my brother started the best chant of the night during the acclaimed match.
Oh.
Nice.
Focusing on some details.
My back is racked.
Oh no.
I mean,
Very tired. Very
been
tired.
a lot of lifting.
Yeah.
Dave, did you just have Cheetos with it? No. No, it's not Chester Beaver. That just sounds filthy. I should not have said that. That will haunt my nightmares. Scissor me daddy chat. Nice.
Mhm. Need some sativa tea. Tell me about sativa tea, Ninth. I don't know sativa very well.
I mean, isn't sativa a form of cannabis?
What's that?
Cannabis infused tea, is it not?
Doesn't sound like a bad way to go if you had a achy back.
No. I'll stick with the liquid gels, but that's only because I've never really partaken, so I need to know how my body's going to react before I do anything like that. Gotcha.
The stream is calmer than usual for some reason.
Mhm.
No.
I feel like I'm too tired to be on my shit tonight. I mean, I could spoken words some more of what I remember of where in the world is Carmen Sandiego, but outside of that, you know. One of the best lines is steal their soul in South Korea, make Antarctica cry uncle.
Steal their soul in South Korea? Good lord.
From the Red Sea to Greenland, they'll be singing the blues. Well, never Arkansas her steal the Mekong from the jungle. Tell me, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Yeah, there's like, I don't know if they ever played the whole thing, but there is, I think, 4 or 5 verses, and some of them are like pretty awesome. She'll ransack Pakistan and run a scam in Scandinavia. That's like beautiful wordplay. I love that. I love that show, and I love that song. It's so good.
This just reminds me of when I worked at Menards and found out that there were more verses to the Menards song.
Yeah, it's a fucking song. Like, it's a whole song. It's not a jingle.
Yeah, it's not just.
Hey, big money and the nerd.
Yeah, there's a whole thing about appliances and electrical and.
Really? Damn.
Yeah.
Merkin, do it, Beard Apella. I love it. Thank you. Where in time is Carmen Sandiego? I think we had that computer game at some point, or I had that computer game, or I played it.
We had Where in the World.
Yeah,
I remember that.
Yeah, I definitely had one of them. I think it might have been Where in the USA.
Yeah. I also
Parents must not allow me knowing about the world outside of the United States.
I also really liked she put the miss in misdemeanor. That's so good. So good. Wow.
It's a lie, because Misdemeanor was already a character on Cops.
Ha 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 ha. Wait, like fighting crime in a future time, Cops?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's the lone female member of the Crooks. Who never got killed.
Bing bong. Fighting crime in a future time.
I just remember those figures being so fucking cool. I had a couple of friends who had them.
They are pretty rad. The hands are a little like the hands are funky.
They're very much like
they can't really do their shit. It's a bummer.
Like out of all their like revival toy lines, I would love to see someone revive Cops.
Oh no, I mean I would love to see somebody do Cops. I don't know what scale I would want them in, but
I'm gonna go hard pass on that. I feel like I've dealt with enough Cops. Don't need any more. Don't need them fighting crime in a future time if they're not going to bother fighting crime in the current time.
that is true.
All right.
But the third wave that never came out did have an evil magician.
Yeah.
Kind
Get
of
it,
clown,
comics.
right?
The Great Filoni.
Huh?
That looks great.
I just need my damn
Ooh.
Jada Toys Dracula to come in so that I can paint up his blouse a lovely green, like that like baby blue green look, and then paint up the hands. We get to go. Yes.
Oh yeah. Trying to think. I'm trying to like look around down here and see what else I have that I can share.
Comics. All right, painting done. Time to look at eBay. Cue the foreboding music.
eBay will get you.
That's how they do. I did wear on the Earth is Carmen San Diego to be at the better show.
Yeah.
Oh no! Allergy meds are wearing off.
What's that?
I said, oh no, my allergy meds are wearing off.
Oh no.
I could read my copy of The Holiday Dragon that I received in 1985 for my 3rd birthday.
Nice.
I like the totally sweet, like roto printed customization, right?
Yeah.
The Adventures of James and the Holiday Dragon. This is good stuff. I also love that you just like send them your address, like
Oh
the
yeah.
front door opens at, like our old address as a kid.
Yes.
Yeah, I was like,
There's I've seen it reposted online because people are like, dude, what the hell? I want to say it was like Harvey Comics. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, join the Casper fan club, or whatever, and you might be in a comic, and it's literally just a page with pictures of children and their addresses. And their names, like here, yep, and you already know that they like Harvey Comics. So,
yeah.
if you're up to no good, you're off to a solid start. It's
Oh, I forgot about this.
amazing our parents survived.
What?
I have this is when Scene won the title, and I got the opportunity to call the match. I came in just for the main event at Showtime, and yeah, it's great.
Noise.
And I got this is like an assemblage of different photographs from Kyle.
Oh, nice.
Cool wrestling photographs. That was actually coincidentally also Chris. Here is Darby Allin and the Great Sasuke.
Okay.
Oh, Fire Ant and Huck Taylor at Open Streets. I think good. I think way good.
Oh yes.
Ultimo versus Quack at First Ave.
Oh, at the
He
opener.
picked some really great pictures to send to me. I was pretty pumped about it. Scott Story has his crossface on Ryan Cruz. I was at that show, I believe. Jack Draper at Open Streets.
Nice.
Yeah,
I'll put that one back up.
I thought it might be you, but it wasn't.
I think if we were at that show, we'd be in the balcony
Nice.
up above. Yeah, we might be in the way back. We like just hung out like way up there, and then Frogger and Kat stood behind us and just talked shit about people.
Yeah.
in character. Just
Early Clarksky.
oh,
It's you guys might recognize Airwolf, aka Darius from AEW. And there's Chef Cobb.
oh,
I remember that event.
wait, doing that in that venue, man.
Yeah, right.
What kit are you working on 100% Earl?
Yes, tell us.
Boss man. Getting up staples.
That I was at.
Yeah, I think that was when we stood together at. And
Yeah, maybe.
sweet Darren Corbin.
No, actually, that was we were ringside at that Blood, Sweat, and Beers, and the crowd wouldn't back up well enough, so Danny almost got hit. Or I think Danny did get hit in the face when Cannon wound up with something because we just couldn't get back far enough.
Yeah.
Shit was fine, but it was just like, dude, he said back up. Everybody fucking move.
That's nice.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, that Mega Man figure's great.
Ooh, love it.
I'm bitter. I took apart my Zero's Buster to paint the silver on some stuff, and one of the little like green
Tabs busted.
energy bits like flew off somewhere, and now I can't find it. So he's just got a hole in his arm now.
Oh.
I don't think I'm ever gonna find it. So it's a bummer. And then the other Z Buster I had reacted weird with the paint, so that looks funky now too. It's a shame.
It's a goddamn shame. It's a
I had
shameful thing Lobster had.
Those old Sega Avas, Mitch. Can't remember what I did with them. I haven't had those in a long time though.
Oh shit.
I think it's because the music in the background is so chill, DW.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, what is that? Why am I feeling so
Laid back.
I know. I'm like, oh man, need to hit the hay. Hey.
Jada Toys showed out their Mega Man on a live stream, and it looks comparable with Legends. Oh damn! Like sideways, or is it like in scale with Legends? So
Either way,
things in my opinion.
hot.
That's a good question because Mega Man should be shorter than Legends, but
Fuck. Let's
Nice.
see.
Hey, eyes. Hey,
What?
stop rubbing your eyes.
Hey.
Sometimes I got a big brother, you dude. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. Collector said just apply the last skin tone base coat for my latest custom prime. After that starts drying, I'll start dry brushing. Wait, did I miss something? Are you making a custom of prime from the Malibu verse? Because that would be amazing.
Oh yeah, he is. Collectors Express. Yeah. Dude,
Holy shit.
Dude has done some amazing.
in scale width, Dave.
What?
In scale width.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah.
Yeah. So, which makes sense since they've also got the Street Fighter license, so you can get some, Capcom fighting All Stars and Marvel vs. Capcom action going here.
Next segment brought to you by Dry Eyes.
Damn it. I will be right back here.
I'm exhausted from 4 events and days, and all I thought it was 12 hours. Yeah, I can imagine that would be a very exhausting experience. To being on.
Huh?
So that's being on.
Yeah.
Mitch Falcon, somebody is doing new Captain Commando figures, but they're like 4-inch talls.
Which is weird.
But they look great.
Still weird.
And they're imports, so they're going to be expensive. But I'm probably still going to buy them all.
Dave, I also realized as I was going through some of these that you definitely mixed some of your comics in here.
I did?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, I mean, I'm sorry.
Oh!
Strange Adventures.
It might be 52 toys, Mitch. It's the first. They're actually doing the entire like hero lineup from the original game, which is crazy to me. Because one of them was just a baby in a mech suit.
Yeah.
I love them.
Yeah. So Isaac Long it looks wild. Love to walk through history with beer tonight. Yeah. I'm just just living my best life. Doing it well.
Sometimes you just gotta take it slow.
Yeah. I represent Queens. She's raised up Brooklyn. Yeah, dudes.
I kind of dig this. I had this idea to repaint this head into. I'll show you in just a second. I just kind of want to get it to the point where it's almost done so that I can show it. It'll make a lot more sense. Maybe that mech suit would be a good band name. Yes, it would.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I feel like I'm on an educational programming show on like Sunday cable access right now.
What?
This is the music that always makes me think of, Ron Shera or some other, like outdoors show.
Yeah.
This week on
Minnesota Outdoors. This just makes me just like feel like someone's gonna have a cartoon dog come out soon. Like, Appa's going to magically like come to life back here and fly down. Hey James, how are you?
Now we've reached the anti-drug portion of the evening.
When do we get the MTV Cribs walk through the new Diggs beard? It's gonna probably be a while. It's a bit of a cluster right now. And like I said, it's a busy week. This is only the second week of school for me, and got a big weekend coming up. Gonna be going to wrestling at the Mall of America for the first time in 30 years. First wrestling gonna be in. So really excited. It's gonna be my first indoor show since the pandemic. So for wrestling. So hey, Smunkin, ni hao.
What up, Smunky?
Need you to know. I actually don't know where Smunkin lives, so I had to ask him big questions. Yeah.
Where in the world is the Great Smoke?
Good question.
Delaware.
It sucks and it cuts. Hazelman said, "Did you guys see that Foray Crocker is starting to get reviewed?"
Yes, it looks astonishing. The scale's a little weird, but I think it looks great. I actually had a friend of the show, Tony, aka Griff Ryder, if he's in here, talking to me about some of the other Foray toys this afternoon. He's like, "Who's this supposed to be?" And I'm like, "I think it's just supposed to be like a badass anthropomorphic wolfman." I think they're trying to throw off the scent of, hey, we're not just making turtle bootlegs. Like,
That's probably wise.
we're just making a bunch of anthropomorphic.
But as long as they have that body, not that I would buy it just because it's a big bite, like $100, I think.
That's
But if they wanted to give it a cyborg arm and some sunglasses and do a not Fang from Contra Hardcore, I would be all about that.
that'd be dope.
Because he's a wolf with pants and sunglasses and a Gatling gun for an arm.
True story.
Yes. Werewolf. Oh, find your Friday. Thank you, Mitch. He's got good X-Men taste. Because he likes.
I won't be wrestling, but I used to make a podcast about wrestling and do commentary and ring announcing for wrestling. So have a vested interest. Very excited to see that. Gonna see with some great friends. Bring the lady to the first show. So yeah, Lord Beavis Pixel Dance, Saturday Nitro, MOA. I'm doing it. Book it, Robert. Yeah. So I'm going to ask what you gentlemen are working on tonight. Just found a Lego Wolverine with a mech suit at Dollar Store. Going to put it together and try not to lose any pieces here in this dusty ass basement.
Nice.
Yeah, ninth. It's tough. I like it, but we really didn't, do a podcast about AEW or WWE or anything. It was all about local shows, and it's just really tough going to local shows. Dave's got a kiddo that's super young, and King is immunocompromised and doesn't really go out, and so it's just to me, I enjoy wrestling at the kind of AEW, WWE level, like here and there, but it's not my bread and butter. Like I love knowing people that are performing and seeing them excel, or like meeting Darius and Dante when they were like 14 and 16 or something like that. Seeing them grow to be, these amazing presences on TV.
The next thing,
Yeah. So, yeah. So, yeah, Neil, it still is technically also broadcast on Heel Turn, but yeah, you can't argue with Dave's consortium, Dave had a beard. Well, this one time, the band camp, David played trumpet, did the drums. Nailed it.
Spunkin, I'm painting this right now, which I don't know. You can tell. Let's focus. Probably won't. No.
Hold on.
No,
Boink.
it's not going to focus.
Nice.
Anyway, so I'm working on that. Very obscure character, but
So I I got the itch. I heard that Dave loves Beer's mom. That's true story. She's my mom. But I decided to turn the Jack Napier head into a Danhausen. So I'm actually gonna grab the boss fight concept figure real quick and see how it looks on it.
Yeah, Mitch, I kind of feel like that, like you follow Marvel and DC News, but what gets you going is small press juvenile comics. Same thing. I just enjoy the local stuff and enjoy the scene so much. And I think a lot of the people that were wrestling on the scene have moved on. And I think that, Yeah, it's tough to kind of keep things going in perspective when it's just tough to kind of get into going out or feeling safe. That shows was kind of a bummer, but
and when you get involved enough in the community, it's like, oh, I know too much now. Crap.
Yep. Knowledge is fucking annoying sometimes.
Yeah.
Dave, you have an itch beside your eyes. Is it for more cowbell? This might have to stay. Shit.
I mean, that's pretty rad.
I love this. Shit. Well, I might be throwing up an OG Kithausen head sculpt up for sale soon. We'll see. It's been a minute. Oh, man. I really fucking like that. Damn it. Dave Hausen? Wonderboy Hausen? All of the above. I am pretty stoked. At FanFest, they showed off the 3D render of the first ever official Danhausen figure from AEW.
Oh yeah, the first AEW Danhausen.
Yes.
This is the Zombie Sailor.
So I think the Major Bendy made it out before. Well, the Major Bendy did make it out before because the Zombie Sailor one hasn't shipped yet.
Ah, okay.
This is fucking dope. Yeah, I think that has to stay. That's just cool. All right, you know what? I'm gonna go grab the other Kithausen finished figure real quick because that one has the cape. Let me see how that looks.
Deadpool Danhausen mashup. Do it. Has anybody in chat or Matt, have you seen the DC Designer Series statues?
Yes.
What do you think of them? I mean, the sculpt's by Joe Mena, and it's all based on Alex Ross designs. Dope.
I think it's all going to come down to the final paint.
Yeah,
that does decide a lot with statues. I'm not a statue person, so I see the appeal, but I already don't have enough room for stuff. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Add statues to it, I guess.
That's awesome.
Come on. Focus. Damn it.
Wow.
I like this a lot. I have pleased myself. Nope, that came out wrong. Yep, knew that one was wrong right from the start. Shit.
Wow.
Now I can put back this one. This is fuck. Okay.
You're very.
I'm very pleased. I like when shit like again. That was just the thing of like, oh, I wonder if this will work. Oh shit, it did. All right, I'll take it. I hope McFarlane makes some Alex Ross DC fix. I really want him to make a Kingdom Come Green Lantern. It sounds like there is some Kingdom Come stuff coming, or it's Alex Ross based stuff coming. One or the other. I read something on it the other day. Like,
I mean, I could definitely see them doing those designs. I'm not convinced he could stick the style. I guess.
Yeah, it would be very interesting to see the actual like the actual proportions and everything carry over. I guess if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But, oh crap, 9:54, folks.
Tis.
So we need to wrap this stuff up. So real quick, I'm going to launch it down to Beard to let us know what's coming up on his neck of the woods. I don't know where I was going with that, but hey, Beard.
Hey, it's Beard. You can catch all of the action every other week for RPG Week on twitch.tv/Known World United. This upcoming Monday, we'll have an all-new episode of Down in Outlands. Tuesday, an all-new episode of Drakewind Falls. And then Thursday will be a new episode of Love Lost Chronicles. And then, as always, King will be back for Bad at Games this Friday and every Friday. Played some Carrion last week. And then Sunday mornings for prep school at 10 a.m. Central. And who knows, maybe we'll do a little something celebrating the return to the wrestling ring. Not sure if they're going to end up streaming it or not. But yeah, check out Known World United here. And check First Wrestling out. They'll be that's who's putting on the show at the Mall of America. Pretty great accomplishment for Eric Cannon and friends. So looking forward to seeing the Tiny Meng crew there. And hopefully you guys have a great week.
Hell yeah. Matt, what do you got coming up?
Record more Star Wars tomorrow. Definitely planning on prep school on Sunday. Here every Tuesday. You can find me on Instagram, HypnoHustlers_customs, and then various other places, which I'm sure Mitch is all over in the chats. So.
Oh yeah, and all the social media links are linked in the video description below. As always, you can find me here Monday through Wednesday. Normally, I apologize yesterday, I could hardly keep my eyes open. But Monday is Let's Talk Toys, which is toy news, toy chat, all that fun stuff. Tuesday is obviously Tiny Meng Tuesday, where we chop shop and talk shop. It's live customizing and more with friends of the show. And then moving on to tomorrow night, Grippin' and Rippin', where we free all those wonderful bits of plastic from their cardboard prisons. So if you enjoyed what you saw tonight, if you had a good time, please like, follow, subscribe, hit the bell notification if you're on YouTube. If you're on Twitch, throw me a whisper, because I think that's kind of a funny way of saying message me. But yeah, have a lovely evening. Thank you, as always, for coming on, Beard and Matt. Always a hella fun time. Thank you, COJ, for hanging out, being a part of the show. Neil, you'll have to stay tuned to find out, because you know what? To be quite honest, not sure, because shit keeps switching on me. But yes. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. As always, much love to the COJ. Much love from Minnesota. And until next time, good night.
Love you, man.
Of course, Beard has to make me look bad. Love you too, Mitch. I was going to do it.
He said, I did have a good time. Thanks for asking, Dave. So I just wanted to recognize,
You better recognize.
You can't catch everything. Listen, we all had a great time. Great friends. Great. And furthermore,
and Mitch, I'm glad you had a great time.